Will a fourth stimulus check arrive in September, October, or November? This is a very important topic that we want to cover in this video. Let's get into it right away. Welcome and thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I'm back each and every day in videos just like this one to help you out in any way that I can through this very difficult and confusing time. If you like the sound of that, make sure to subscribe right down below the video. And of course, I am doing research every single day. I'm boiling all the information down into short videos just like this one and delivering them to you a few times each and every day, as I am very much committed and dedicated to each and every one of you right here on the channel, and I truly want to help out any way I can, as I know it's a struggle out there and I want to be here for you every single day. So again, feel free to subscribe right down below the video and share this video with your friends, family, and social media. Ask them to come over, check out some videos, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Let's talk through this. Can a fourth stimulus check arrive in September, October, or November? Now, I've been seeing this question a number of times down in the comments section lately. Now, here's the thing. I think this is being prompted simply by that we're literally coming down to the final days of this next stimulus package. In fact, they want to have this thing passed, fully done within a matter of just a few days from now. So, yeah, I can certainly see how many of you would want to know, can a fourth stimulus check arrive sometime this month, maybe next month, or maybe will it come in November? That's a really good question, and I want to answer that for you with what the information is that is out there now and what we know as of right now with everything going on. So let's talk through this step by step and kind of analyze what is going on with this whole thing. So of course, the stimulus package is there, right? We all recognize this. We all know it. We've been talking about it for quite a while now. Now here's the thing. They've been putting the finishing touches on this thing for a number of days and weeks now. It's a very slow process, as you can tell, right? The committees within the House of Representatives Budget Committee, as well as the Senate Budget Committee, have been very diligently working on all the details of the package, as in putting all of the provisions together, putting all the top line numbers together, figuring out how much exactly everything will cost within the package, and kind of boiling it all down into a bottom line number. Now, of course, we still don't know all that information yet, as everything is still very much fluid during this time, as in it's still changing very rapidly. We know that very much for sure. Now, here's the thing. Here's what we do know. So let me lay out the information as we do know it, and we can kind of deduct from all of this what is going to be coming here in the future. Now, here's the thing. We do know what is going to be in this package. However, as of right now, we still know that a fourth stimulus check is still to be added into the package. If a fourth stimulus check is actually added into the package, and if they actually pass it here within the next few days, as they actually want to do, could a fourth stimulus check still arrive in September? Here's what I'm going to say on that. If all of that were to be true and all of that were to come within the next few days here, I would say it would be a stretch to get any kind of payments within the month of September. I'm just being totally real with you. The reason I say that is because we're really running out of time here. They have a lot on their table right now. They have a lot on their plate. They have a lot to focus on. And realistically, to get any of that done with over the next few days here, I think it'd be kind of a stretch. I'm just being totally honest with you when it comes down to this. But here's the thing. Could we potentially see something in October? Well, honestly, based on everything that we're seeing, if they actually get it done, so let me lay this out one more time here. If they add a fourth stimulus check into the package, if they get the package done, passed through the House, passed through the Senate, and signed by the President into law sometime within the month of September, could we be seeing payments in October? I would say, yeah, absolutely. Now, the reason I say that is because based on history, we've seen with the last three stimulus checks that we've received. The first one went out about 2 weeks or a little over 2 weeks after it was actually signed into law. The second stimulus check actually went out about 48 hours after it was signed into law for some people, and then the bulk of the people got it about 10 days after it was actually signed into law. And stimulus package number 3, or I should say stimulus check number 3, those payments actually went out to the people about a week after it was signed into law. So here's the thing. We know that they can get these payments out anywhere between about 48 hours and about 14 days or so after it is signed into law, provided they are actually in the package. Now, again, I've said this so many times in other videos, and I want to reiterate this one more time. A fourth stimulus check officially at this time right now has not been added into the package. However, am I scared about it? No, I'm honestly not. The reason for it is, we've seen many times before, sometimes some of the best stimulus provisions that come out of these packages are actually added into it in the very last hours of negotiation. In fact, stimulus check number 2, the $600 that we got, was literally added into it just days before it was signed into law by the president. Bernie Sanders and Josh Hawley, two very powerful senators right there in the Senate, actually came out and demanded a stimulus check to be added into the package. Well, they continued to persevere and they said, guess what? We're not voting unless we get a stimulus check. Well, ultimately, guess what happened? We got a $600 stimulus check. Now, it wasn't $1,400, it wasn't $1,200, and it wasn't $2,000, but it was $600. I don't know about you, but it didn't last very long, but you know what? It was certainly better than zero. I mean, I would take 600 over zero, right? And I think many of you probably agree with that, even though we need far more than $600, right? It helped out a little bit for a day or two, but that was about it, right? But anyway, so going to the question that many of you have been asking, can a fourth stimulus check actually arrive in September? I mean, if they got it done really, really quickly and they got on it immediately, the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, if she got on it immediately, I guess technically it could arrive in September. But again, we have some pretty big hurdles that we need to cross before any of that can actually happen. Can it arrive in October? Well, again, if all of these things were to happen and a fourth stimulus check was added into the package, if it was actually passed by the chambers and signed into law by the president, then I would say, yeah, absolutely. A fourth stimulus check could arrive in October. But then the big question comes, could it arrive in November? Well, of course, the further that we push out this timeline as far as when could it actually arrive, I would say, yeah, I mean, absolutely. Once again, November would be much easier, of course. Of course, that's much further out from now. What is that about? 5-6 weeks out from right now? Yeah, I mean, that's a long time from now, of course. If, of course, once again, a fourth stimulus check is added into the package and or maybe after they pass this stimulus package and the reconciliation bill, maybe they pass it and they, get it all passed by the chambers, they sign it by the president, and then they say, oh, I guess that was kind of a bad idea. We passed the package and there was no stimulus check in there. Maybe they write up their own standalone bill for stimulus checks. If that were the case, then yes, once again, it could probably arrive in November, right? So there's so many different variables right here that's going on right now. That's why I've continued to say, you've got to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel because I watch all this stuff very closely. I do tons of research every single day, hours and hours of research. I boil it all down into these short videos and I deliver it to you a few times each and every day to help you out in any way that I can. So for those of you who have been asking, yeah, I mean, I hope this answers your question. But again, there's so much up in the air right now. We honestly don't know. It's pretty much like an hour by hour analysis of what's going on. And that's literally what we do. I mean, I continue to watch this stuff literally hour by hour every single day. From pretty much the time that I wake up a little after 5 a.m. every day and I go to bed nearly at midnight every single night, I am watching this stuff every single hour of the day. I'm scrolling through all my sources, I'm looking at everything out there, and I'm finding all of the best information and I'm bringing it to you in these videos. So yeah, if you want to stay up to date with everything going on, make sure to subscribe right down below the video, and I hope this answers the question for those of you who have been asking regarding stimulus checks and if they can actually arrive in September, October, and or November. Of course, I will keep you updated. So this channel is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. Subscribe down below, share some videos with your friends, family, social media, and of course, go back and check out any of the other 1,500 plus videos we have right here on the channel. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and I hope this helps you out, and I'll be here for you every single day, no matter what. Enjoy. I'll catch you again later.